How do you create an effective outline for your online course? Well, it's really important that you get it nailed so that your students get the best possible results. It's so important to have a concrete outline for your course before you get started on any more detail. So how do you go about it? Well, stay with me, I'll show you. Once you clearly understand your students' goals, you can then determine what skills and knowledge you need to give them in order to enable them to obtain their goals, to achieve their goals, to obtain the transformation that they need to go through to get where they're trying to get to and that you've promised to give them. Decide on a general topic or theme for your course. You don't need to get the course name defined at this time, but you do need to know your subject and you do need to clearly understand the outcomes that you're trying to deliver for your students. Next, develop the phases of learning that your student needs to go through. So you might start off with an introduction, followed by some basic concepts, and then move on to some more core strategies and concepts. Then you can move on to more advanced modules. These will build upon what the student has learned in earlier modules and in earlier lessons. You'll then probably have a summary of your course and then some bonus content which you'll want to put in there so that your students feel they're getting even more value from you. Each of these phases that I've just mentioned are the categories within your course, or if you like, the modules. Develop learning objectives for each subtopic or category, and make sure these are measurable and achievable by the end of each module. Then identify subtopics within each category, as well as any underlying concepts and principles. These will be your category's lessons. Make sure to identify and accommodate any difficulties that you think your students might come across when they're trying to get these skills and knowledge. Structure your lessons around learning objectives. So link one lesson to the next lesson and link one category to the next category. Structure your lessons so that each lesson and module builds upon previous lessons, so people slowly build their knowledge without having any gaps in what they're learning. Finally, look back at it, look at the order you've put things in. And if you think it's necessary, reorder stuff around if it works better in a slightly different order. Then check, have you covered everything that you need to in your course without overwhelming your students or overloading them with unnecessary detail or fluff? Now, will the structure that you've built enable your student to achieve the necessary goal? The reason they're here in the first place, will it enable them to achieve the transformation that they're looking for? Remember, when you sell your course to people, the transformation is what you're promising them, so you need to make sure that your course outline will deliver what you've promised. So that's a very quick video on outlining your course. I hope that helps. If it has helped, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and ring the bell to get notified when I've released new videos for you. Now, if you want a structured plan to achieve course creation success in 7 clear steps, watch my video here, and I'll see you in the next video.